Good morning, fellow option traders. This is Jeff, and you are about to watch the daily scan for Friday, February 6, 2015. All right, yesterday, international trade and jobless claims. Jobless claims was up a tad over what the expectation was, but not really all that much. Productivity, though, improved over the previous month, but still not anywhere near what it was back in the late 90s, early 2000s, early aughts, I guess I might say. But be that as it may, it's the whole income thing that hasn't been improving very much. Today we have employment situation at 8:30, which really is the unemployment number for last month, and then at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, sort of late on Friday afternoon, like the government. This is pretty important here, I think. Consumer credit is how much credit are consumers taking on, especially compared to their income, and it's increasing. And we'll see if it's continuing to increase. I guess you could say that that's a sign of confidence, but it's also a sign of risk should something happen. All right. Let's take a look across the ponds. Asia, mixed. And in Europe, mostly bearish. Although over here, according to these numbers here, that I think they pop up at 6 o'clock in the morning, Eastern time, looks like we're going to open slightly positive today. Had an interesting day yesterday. Let's go over here and take a look first at our futures. I would call this flat. That's not really much of a positive opening. Gold is at $12.65, still looking for that 1300 mark, or at least I am. I don't know about anybody else. Oil is at $52.11. That's pretty pumped. I know, I think at least for now, the days of less than $2 gasoline here in this area is out of the question. The dollar's at 93.88, which is down a little bit from what it was from its high. And the euro US dollar is also up a tad from its low. Okay, so yesterday actually got into AMZN and SPX and OEX, set my limit orders, and AMZN I ended up buying that back for a profit, and the same thing with SPX. AMZN actually pulled in 23 cents on that one, and on SPX pulled in 50 cents. I don't think I changed any of the charts, so we'll probably see that when we look on the charts. Alright, yesterday's video was a little bit long, so I'm going to try to keep this one shorter. Give me a little bit more volume here, maybe that'll help. Okay, let's jump over to the charts and start the scan. Alright, so I had Apple. I was looking to get into a bull put on that one early in the morning, and it didn't look good, so I just took a pass on it for the rest of the day. I had the same thing on Amazon. I actually did get into that one. Here you can see this is where the short was at 365, and I went for a little bit better than 50% profit and got it, and then it pulled back in the afternoon, but opened and closed on the same day, so that was a day trade. But the account, that particular account, has enough money in it, so I am able to day trade in that. I think you need $25,000. I don't know if that is truly TDA's limit or not. Boeing didn't do anything. We have a target set down here. Alibaba was also on the list yesterday for a bear call. I don't know rightly why I did not get into that. It looks like it was really good. I think when I looked at it, it was only down like a tad, I believe. I don't know why I didn't get into that one. But that would have been a good one too. That probably would have been a day trade and would have closed. Oh, I know. I remember now. It was the bid ask. So let's just jump over here real quick. I was having a real problem. Actually, when I went in to do something around, I think it was probably a 30-some delta, it was actually telling me, because these bid asks were very far apart at that time, actually telling me that I would have to pay for it. You don't get a credit. You're going to have to pay. It was a negative credit. So I just took a pass on it. And wasn't going to fight it. And I wasn't going to try to figure out why it would do that. So maybe a short-term day trades on Alibaba at this time, maybe because it's thinly traded, possibly. No, it's not all that thin. There's actually a lot of open interest. I don't know why. So I stayed away from it. We didn't have Baidu on any list yesterday. They have earnings coming up. Chipotle, we were looking at possibly a bear call on that one as well. Now this is a little bit interesting. Opened at, yeah, okay. I need to get a little bit closer on that one. See, this might be too close. I don't know. Didn't do anything on that yesterday. Yeah, look at this. 290, 295. So this might be the one that I could not get a decent spread on, quite possibly. I don't really remember if it was Baba or Chipotle. Anyway, be that as it may, let's just continue on. Chipotle, let's go back to that again. Chipotle, yeah, we're looking here for something. Yeah, we're kind of bearish on that one. Costco. Whoa, big pullback on Costco. Glad I didn't do anything on that. Looks like everybody's got all the shares that they need for this dividend, and now the price is pulled back. Take a look at the Dow. There's too much volatility on Costco right now to think about anything. It did break through this resistance line here. And that's all I have to say. What else can I say? Well, I think you said everything you can say. All right, gold hanging in there. This is where our covered call is, up here at 123. We have a short call up there. It's doing just fine. Collecting a couple pennies of theta every day. Google. Still trying to figure out what we would ever do with that. LinkedIn, did they have their earnings last night? They did, and they just blew it out of the ballpark. So what are we seeing here this morning? $20 jump, which is about what the market maker move was. So that's pretty close on LinkedIn. We'll wait to see what happens with that. I was going to get into this yesterday as well, but I have not had a whole heck of a lot of success with NDX lately. So I just took a pass on it. And we actually got a little bit of a hook down here, so we're just going to wait and see on that one. Today's Friday. I'm probably not going to do any trading today. Netflix. Still struggling. It may pull back today. I don't think I would exactly get out of that one even yet. I think we're still okay here. Still kind of meaty in here, so let's see what happens today. Wait, can we tell anything right now? Midpoint here is about 447, 448, so I think it's teasing us here. It's a teaser. Alright, charts on OEX. Did a trade on this yesterday. It is still open. And I have a limit order. Actually, I changed it yesterday afternoon. I changed it down to a nickel. I collected 60 cents on it, and I changed it to a nickel. So now here's what I found out yesterday doing a little bit of research. OEX is a U.S. expiration. So let me tell you the difference there. I think you probably already know it. Oops. I don't know what I was doing there. Okay. So OEX is just a U.S. type expiration, but XEO is a European style expiration, which means that it cannot be exercised until basically the close, or like on Friday when it closes, it can't be exercised until after 1600 or after 4 p.m. So that is the one. It's exactly like OEX. XEO is going to be the one that's going to be on the chart that we're going to be looking at. So I am taking OEX off of here. Well, I will, but not right now, because I still have a trade on here. But I will eventually be removing OEX as a tradable cash index. So they're both S&P 100, but this one has European style expiration. All right, price line. So OEX, all it has to do is not do anything, and it'll come down to a nickel probably pretty quick today, and the order will execute. All right, we have a price line here that I got out of, I think that I got out yesterday. 2.5, yeah, got out yesterday, and that cost me a lot. Ooh, that hurt. That was $2.32 I had to pay to buy that back after collecting $1.56. So don't like those kinds of trades, but sometimes that's the way the cookie crumbles. So what are we looking at now? Oh, maybe new uptrend. Not exactly sure. Have earnings coming up. Looks like next week. So we'll probably be staying away from that. Russell, very nice move yesterday. Could have put this on that list as well. Haven't had a lot of luck with that either. SPX. This is where the short was, right here. I can take this alert off of here. So the shorts was right here at 2040. And that was in and out same day yesterday. And that one was, I got collected 95 cents on it and paid 50 to buy it back. So made, I paid 45 to get it back, so I made 50 on it. A little bit better than 50%. Tesla, would I do a trade like that today? No, I don't think so. Tesla has earnings coming up, so we're just gonna not pay much attention to that. And look at Visa. Did we have Visa on our list yesterday? No. Oh. Yeah, it's just not looking back, right? Wow, it's on a tear. On an absolute tear. It's on a new high for the year, too. I don't know why, but there must be some reason people are loving it. All right, so all in all, that's it for today. It's Friday. Hope you have a great weekend. Thank you very much for watching, and happy trading.